Well, here we are. You guys just saw me build up the zombie, so welcome back to another adventure with me, Orca. I hope you kind of like my slight trolling for for episode 10. I didn't mean to just continue, you know. I've tried it with villagers, so I have 5 maps now, 5 of these. I put each in a boat, and my idea is basically to just get all the things I need. So the 80 dirt, I can grab those. Hold up, let me see what. Bleh. Hey, brain, let's boot up. Okay, so I need 40 dirt. That's 32 times 2 for each. So that's 40, and then I need another 40. That's 80, and then this is 48, so I need... Let me do this real quick, guys. My brain is not fully booted up just yet, you know. That 32 plus 8 is 40. That's 2, 3. Let's do it like this. I need 5. So I have 5 maps. I have 5 things. So I need to have 5 sets of 80 dirt. So let's do it like this. That's 35 for each, 36, 37, that won't make it, 38, 39, and 40. That is 5 sets of 40 of that, the dirt for the carrot farm. So let me put in this, and let me... Not quite like that. Hold shift. And do this. And I kind of thought this would be the best idea for now. To just collect all the materials in a boat. Sleep. Because apparently it's nighttime again. Also, it was kind of funny. I put my bed down. And I died. I died while making the zombie thing. I can put these 2 away now. So we have 5 villager maps, and hopefully there will be villagers in those villages. If not, then we do have a problem. So we need basically 80 carrots, and I remembered I just harvested everything. And this is all the carrots I currently have. So I need to hope for a local carrot farm. And maybe just bring 1 carrot. Yeah, I can bring 5 carrots. Let's see if I can... because I just did a harvest round like less than an hour ago. Well, less than 20 minutes ago, really. So, I harvested these, I harvested that, basically everything that was in there. I did a round of this, which, as you can see, is not fully regrown just yet. But let me grab... Okay, I got 9. Let's see if we can make that 10, even 12. Let's see how many we can get from just these. That's 17. If I do this, then there's 3 each. It's a start. It's a start. Yeah, it's a start. I'm so tempted to just rip that portal out just for the obsidian and just... That might... Because that's the other thing we need. We need a lot of obsidian. And I kind of know where to get it. As in... Oh, this is not where I was supposed to go. I'm supposed to go... Not there either. Let's put 3 carrots in here. Let's put 3 carrots in here. Sorry for the morning voice. 3 carrots in here. And I keep missing my shift. There we go. So that's basically the carrots. I'm gonna need some beds, but I'm just gonna reuse the beds from the village. I'm gonna need some stone. And I'm gonna need flap doors. So I'm just gonna take 5 sacks. Is this 5? Yeah, this is 5 sacks. I know that won't be really enough. Because I probably will need more to make the whole tray. But at least I have a stack of now deep slate with me then. To make at least the surrounding. So I'm basically gonna collect that material and use as much of the village I can, which is kind of the plan for this episode number 11. See if I can get as much stuff ready for that little adventure. Problem will be the obsidian. Here's an idea. Idea 1 is, and I need to think about it while I get myself some breakfast in a bit. Idea 1 is to get my pickaxe here. Tore down this portal. Go through the other one and see if this one respawns. Let's try that actually. Just try. Let's see, because this is a full portal. Ouch. Sound? Ow? Probably? Loud? Yeah? Okay. And if I just mine this whole portal, that gives me 1 portal. I just need to do this 5 times if this plan works. So basically the idea is to mine the portal, go through the other one that we still have in the village, and see if I go through, if it respawns this one, or if it actually will connect. If it connects, I do have a lava pool somewhere that I converted mostly to obsidian. So I can technically mine that bit. But this, of course, is easier and a lot less dangerous because there's no... Oh, crap. Well, normally I go to bed at 8 AM. So that is my alarm to... go to sleep. Wrong way. I got to turn around again. I hate being in this first. So my idea is really to just remind that portal 5 times. And the sound you guys heard in the background was my alarm that I should go to sleep. But I just woke up 2 hours ago. 6 AM. Normally my bedtime is 8 AM. I need to put these 14 away in a... I'm not sure which one, but sure, this one. And the sound you heard was my phone telling me that it's now in the sleep mode. And certain apps won't work. I get an alarm if that happens, and that was the alarm. So let's go through and see if we come back, if it actually spawns us here. No, this portal is different. This portal is not where the other one is supposed to be. Wait, hold up. My nether changed. Also, hi Pooka. Map? Hello? Confirm? Yeah, we're not really home, are we? This is where the other portal is, and this is the little bridge we made, and now we're here. We're not home. But it doesn't matter. I'll just grab this and that and that. And I kind of need this. Like, red biome? No, just enderman biome. But more of this stuff and more of that stuff and wow. But not really. I did not expect this. Sorry, brain failing. Like, I'm in a cave? Ish? Let's explore them? This is kinda... I was about to say familiar? But no, it's not familiar, it's just... less creepy, I guess? So I have no efficiency 3. Where? Case down? Here? Hello? Where the heck am I? Like... That's a basalt delta. That's an angry... That one's angry. I don't hear it, but... Yep. No! Don't die. Don't die in the portal. I'm home. Okay, so now it does link up. Crap! It followed me. It followed me. Ah! It followed me. Help. I did not expect the element to go through with me. So I'm hoping it will now come and sit in the boat. Go. Nope. That's death number 40. And it despawned. Well, so, yeah, that just happened, guys. That was death number 40. I think. Statistics, number of death. Where are you? Interactions, which stuff? Jumps, mobs killed, 825, music displayed, 0, notebooks tuned, 2. Number of death, 40. There it is. So, yeah, I died once, nope. Wrong. Here we go. Well, while I was making this double zombie, I died twice. I died once, and there was already a death there from before, so... yeah, but that thing is now finished. My brain is all over the place because I just died, and I wasn't really planning on doing that. Yeah, it's not just quite time yet. Okay. So if plan A failed, as in it didn't respawn a portal, we are now properly connected to the nether. Not sure what happened the first time because it was connected and now it's not spawning a new portal. So not sure why it spawned a new portal in the first place here. Kind of confusing. Yeah, there's definitely no portal here, and there definitely was one before. Let's see how many chickens we got. That's now egg. Dude. This means they can't go put away the chicken. There should be chicken in the chest, so let me grab one chicken, because I kind of forgot it when I robbed the chest that they kind of do need that. There we go. Now they put the chicken in. Good. There's a bunch of feathers, there's a bunch of eggs, and then there's this. Because we made that. Yeah, so on my way to the double zombie spawner, there's 2 lava lakes, and I think I'm just gonna grab some water. I'm just gonna mine up those blocks then instead. Because, plan A failed. Where's my, tools? Bucket of water. Yes. Nether stuff is here and here, so. There we go. Let me cut to where I started digging. So we're almost there. I put this sign here when I was doing where my ores are. And this is technically the gold level, which you need an iron pick for. And there's also now the sign of zombie and skelly XP. And what I also did for all of these is to make this a 3 wide by 2 deep little entrance for when I start to do my minecart. I can just pop it here, have it cross and go into either here or here and send it then back up. So this is where the skelly thing is, and this is also where my deep slate out is, because I keep forgetting it's in here. I kept going up there and then got desperately lost. But there's this little pool of lava, well, formerly lava, that I'd like to start digging. And I need to find a good safe spot for this. So let me actually do that. Where's my water? Oop. And we need 14 times 4. This will take a bit. There we go. This will take a bit, guys. I'll bring you guys back when I actually have everything I need for all the portals. There's another lava pool that will receive the same treatment here if this one isn't deep enough. I'm not sure if this is all just one layer of lava or if there's more. So if this is not giving me 4 times 14, or at least 4 times 10, that lava pool is gonna go. But for now, it's gonna be diggy. See you when I have all the obsidian. I thought this was gonna take way longer than it did, but we have 4 times 14, which is 2 times 28, which is 56. 56, yep. And I apparently lost my Unbreaking 3 gold pen, so that's gonna be fun in the nether next time. But yeah, there's let me guys show you actually while we're on this side anyways. Quickly eat for a bit. What we did with the zombie, because I think I just put the time lapse the build up, and I'm not sure if I actually recorded a little bit that's actually farming, but it's quite decent in my test version, which I didn't lit up the caves at all because I'm in creative, so there's no need to light up the caves. Also, it looks like I'm peeking. Sorry. I'll put the mic a little bit further away from my loud voice. I have naturally loud voice. I need to speak in a little bit harsh tones to actually not peek into the red, but apparently that happened anyway. So, yeah, I died here, and I died somewhere here too. I made a temporary water source here. Water. Oh yeah, I died in the water stream. I kind of forgot that kelp doesn't grow when you just keep clicking it, like you bone meal it. Underneath here with a secret ladder entrance is my maintenance room in case anything does go wrong. It's a simple smart splitter with a comparator, a piece of redstone dust, and then the observer clock going into the dropper is actually pointing into a piece of soul sand, and that goes into the bubble column and then up. That's that. And this is I think it's not lit up. Let me see. Ooh, let's put a torch here. You don't want stuff to spawn there. So we have this, and then ladder. Close the trapdoor, and then this is anti-zombie basically, because I am in zombie territory. And all I have to do is go up here, flap the trapdoor, and wait. Because this is how the game should look like. And when I'm here, this is pitch black. So you can see the zombie kind of struggling there, and it goes down into the hole, all the way down, dies on the hopper, and then this little circuit kicks off. Let's see if we can find another one that's gonna die. There we go. Another one, go down. There's a few actually. And then you see that the little clock will activate and spit the rotten flesh up, where it goes into my pockets right from there. Yeah. And this is also hi. This is a nice view, isn't it? Um, so that's what's happening here, and yeah, I died in this lava thing, this water column that wasn't quite a bubble stream just yet, because I didn't bring enough kelp with me. I thought I had enough, but I miscalculated. So that happened. I have chests here. What? Also, I found some diamonds while digging. With my stuff that I can put my stuff in to just fully AFK here. They cannot go next to me. They could spot me from there. Like this is the other one. It is a double. And this is how I have it. Nice and bright. Not because I want to cheat, but YouTube compression is really bad. And since this is going to be on YouTube exclusively, I want you guys to be able to see what's going on instead of this. Like, I'll light it up to make sure my light levels are correct. Like, this is how I see it, and this is how the game actually is. But you can see all the numbers are green. So nothing should be able to spawn, except I'm still within spawn range now. Of this one, and I think that one too. So that's why I don't have a big fat ladder up. And basically, when I leave here, I need to run off. I just flapped that. I'm not going to put a hopper there. I just want to AFK at that spot and just get out of range as soon as possible. But YouTube is probably really bad at making that look good. Even with proper lighting, as in enough lighting to stop spawning. So that's why I play in full bright. I saw a Twitter comment that people who play in Minecraft in full bright are losers. Well, then I'm a loser. But you know what? It's for YouTube. Guys, it's not for me. I can see like this. But I don't think you guys will enjoy this moody, dark, grim world. Boop. Apparently, I pressed a combo. Yay. So, for YouTube, everything is on the gamma. Because you never know how dark YouTube is going to make it. I don't really watch my own videos back. I just watch it when rendering and watch it when editing. Nothing else. That's enough, I think. Also, yeah, my last episode was almost 4 hours. Oops. But it's a big one. Hence the title, the big one. It just came out a couple of hours ago, and I have my first view, which is barely visible, but thank you all for watching that one. When this one rolls around, I'll have updated numbers. But yeah, everything here, every time there's a sign with the ore I could find, which pick I need, there's also now a 2x2, 2x3 white hole where I can flip the rail that I'm planning to install. One day, I swear, one day, I will install a rail that just curves into... Basically, it will curve into here, or it will curve into here. I might have this one just go... Boop. Yeah. And then on this side, on the other side, I'm not sure how, but, you know, it will happen. I don't really have a plan. That's why I'm not starting it, because I then need to collect rails and sticks and powered rails. Powered rails need gold. That's why sometimes you will hear me call them... Yeah, is that correct English? You will hear me call them. Yes. You will hear me call the rails golden rails, because they are gold. They use gold to craft, and I don't really have a gold farm, so I'm not really using that right now to do stuff with. Sleep. Sleepy to sleep. Sleep flap. Okay. So let's put these in. Let's try them over for 4. Boop there. Hold shift and then you can click the boat. And sometimes my shift doesn't seem to register. And that's when I hop in the boat. So we have this. And 2 carrots. So we have a few starter carrots in case there isn't a carrot farm. We have... Oh, I need a hoe. Am I gonna get... Oh, wait. This is perfect. Because I think one of my villagers will actually trade for a hoe. I need to see how much uses a stone hoe is. And I do believe I have those here. That's my fortune 2 hoe for that. A stone hoe is 131. So in theory, 1 stone hoe per plot should be enough. Because I only need to till 80 dirt. And I might need to bring a bucket. I'm not sure, because in theory, I could make the farm... Well, the farm's going to be up anyways. Like, in the air. And I'm going to need a bunch of trapdoors. I need to see how many I use in this one. It's quite a lot. And this is all to get the stupid villagers. Now, why did I run here? Right, stone hoe. Brain go burr. Oh, let me grab 2 blocks. Also, yeah, I've been trading, so I got a few emerald blocks, guys. Don't you worry. I need food. My brain is not fully fired up. And I need the villager that will give me... Not that. Not that, not that. I need to run to the other side first. And I kind of need to set them free so they can restock their trades. You don't have anything interesting for me. No, no. Also, these are now... some of these farmers are now experts. And I think I have one glitched. But we'll see. I know there was a few ones that have... the hoe. Apple, your bow. No, not needed. Are you holding a pickaxe? You're holding a pickaxe. What else do you have? A shovel. No, what are you? No. I need... Where are you? Not that, not that. Ooh, bed. That kind of looks funky. Them holding the bed. Hold the... Yeah. Hold the bed again. You have an axe for me, or you have an axe for me. Okay, you also have an axe or a sword. Maps, no. I thought I had a villager that sold hoes. Maybe it's the one that... Nope, here it is. So I need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just buy a few more so I can level this one up. Now what you have? You have a bell and iron. Good. So now I can trade iron with this villager to level it up further. That's good. I don't think I need this. I don't think I'm gonna need that much pick. So 36 for a bell. Hold up. What did you do? This 33. Cool. Was it this one? Yeah. No. No. I had a villager level up and it only gave me 1 expert trait instead of 2. So I'm not sure what's wrong there, but there's probably something. Also quickly need to click on this and see what's going on there, because I always have Discord open on the second screen. You never know what's happening. Craft this one back into a block, I was gonna say, but then I misclicked. So that one goes in here, the block goes there, and the emeralds go there. Basically, I'm keeping the emeralds until there's 9+ of them, and then I craft them into a block and just do that. Okay, so now we have 2 of each. No, I have 9, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. And I had one, so I technically have 2 hoes for each farm. Should be more than enough. I just need to calculate real quick, and let me pause it because I'm here at my tree farm. How many trapdoors I need for that thing if I built that 5 times. Hold up. So I just looked it up, and I need quite a few. Almost 5 stacks. I need 310, which is 4 stacks and then some. So I think this is a excellent use for birch. Let's see how many we can get, because I do have things on that make crafting easier. Is it this? Or is it... What's the freaking recipe? Is it that? No. Is it that? No. Is it that? Yes, it's 12. I'm gonna need... What did I say again? I'm gonna need 5 stacks. So this is then 4 stacks. Good. Where I'm gonna put this? This is 12. This is also 12, and then 3 more is... Yeah. And I'm gonna be careful here, because you never know, you know? That's 60, so this is... no, this is not enough, because that's 4 stacks and 32. I thought that I had 4 stacks fully. 44? No, I needed something else. So let's craft that, and then I have 65. Yep, 56. So, in go the birch logs again. Didn't need that much, kind of knew that. And how's my spruce doing? Growing, good. I've harvested the cherry that was there. Basically what I've been doing in the meantime while I've been here doing other things is harvest these, craft them up into blocks and stuff. Like I can craft 60 blocks here. I have a couple of paper. I have been basically keeping up with what I farm here while I'm building the things around me. So I have been farming the cherry? Nope, not cherry. So I've been farming the cherry, so this is all filled up. So there's a chance that they are holding cherry logs. They can't, yeah. They're holding cherry logs that I need to clean out. So what I can do is temporarily do this. And allow them to put cherry log right in there. Wow. And I'm just getting a message from someone that was supposed to be sent 2 weeks ago. Nope. Not that. So that is kind of distracting. So this is basically now my backup cherry. I'll empty these whenever it's needed. I haven't farmed birch yet. Distracted. So yeah, there's cherry logs in here, cherry saplings and sticks. Is the cherry sapling? No, cherry sapling is still good. So yeah, I'm. This should be enough now for the 5 breeders. I don't have enough stone. I know that. I'm not gonna bother really. All I need to do is make a 9x9 platform. Wait, I need more than not. If I'm gonna do a 9x9, then 1 stock is not gonna be enough. Orca. I have no idea how much, so I'm just gonna put 1 stack of each in here. There. Oop, wrong thing. There, and then that one gets... I don't think I have enough. Sleep. Again. My brain is tired. My brain is really tired. Blah, blah, blah. I need to see what else I need, and I'm gonna bring you guys back when I'm ready to move. So see you in the next clip when I'm prepping to go to my first village. As a friendly reminder, this is what we're gonna build. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough of the beds, but I'll just use whatever bed I can find in the village. Crap, I'm in the water. So I have, for each boat, I have the dirt, and we have 40 dirt times 2. We have a hoe that is a stone hoe that should be enough to harvest everything, or at least to till everything. We have 1 slab to put the water on. We have a jack-o'-lantern to light everything up. We have a map of where we need to go. We have birch trapdoors. I hope 62 is enough. Let me quickly check. Let's see. We have... I'm ignoring the glass because I've built it high enough. They won't drop off, I hope. And if they do, they're dumb. So I'm ignoring the 3 stacks of glass we need. We have the 80 dirt. We have 62 trapdoors for each. We don't have the beds because I'm not bringing 18 beds to every location, like I said. I'm just gonna reuse whatever bed there is in the village. If that's 3, then there's 3. If that's 1, then that's 1. Then I'll have to hunt some sheep. We have a slab. We have the composter, hopefully from the village. If not, I'll just chop down a tree at the spot. I'm not gonna bring a composter. We have a jack-o'-lantern, and I have 1 water bucket on me right now, and I'm gonna use 18 cobblestone stairs to just get up to the spot that we need to be at. I have 3 whole carrots to start farming if there's not a carrot farm. If there is a carrot farm already, then it's easy. I'm just gonna harvest the carrots and that's it. We have, of course, the map, and we have 2 stacks of cobbled deepslate, and we have obsidian. The only thing I'm currently missing, I'm realizing, is a flint and steel to light up all those portals. Here we go. Flint and steel to light up the portal. That's just going to stay in my pocket because I just need to do that once for every 5. I'm not going to bring 5 portals. I'm not going to do that 5 times. And of course, what we need to do is when we get to the nether is find our way home, which is why I put the home portal thing. Oh, we didn't change it. But I kind of roughly know that near that home portal is... No, we need to actually remove that. We need to move that marker now. Since that is where we are ending up. So, also punch the grass. Yay, seed. Seed gator. Let's hope if there's still an Engie. An Engie. An Engie. Okay, so... Yes. World map, please. Confirm. And this is where the portal used to be. And I'm kind of curious if I can put it like... Where should I put the marker? I'm gonna put it at this level here. This is gonna add to here, and if it's actually that, confirm. I'm not sure if this did it. So I'm looking at block 17, height is 44, and then I'm at 4. So basically, I can dig to 0, once I'm at 44. 17, 44, 4. So we added this one into 17, 44, and 4. That's quite a ways off. Home. I'm just gonna put it H for home. I'm doing just the first 5. By the way, because there is... Yeah. Yep, that's still the right map. And now it does link up. It's weird that it didn't link up the first time, but it now links up. So I can actually unload this one here. I'll just do this. Because there's a surprise waiting, and I want to work on that, but maybe not this episode just yet. And there's something loaded, so you guys have to wait and see what that is. So basically, I have the dirt. I have the hoe for everything. I don't have all the carrots, but that's fine. We do have the 14 obsidian for a portal. We have a location in the form of this map. And basically, the idea is that in that village, I need... I'm gonna need cartographers and librarians. So I might need to bring that. But I'm just gonna see what is in the village. And let me also put 2 bundles in each of these to bring the loot home. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I did that weird. So 2 bundles in here, 2 bundles in here. 2 bundles in here, 1, 2 in here, and then 2 in this last one. There we go. So we have bundles to put the loot in. Basically, my idea is to grab one of the boats, see which direction we need to travel by just looking at the map and be like, okay, if we travel this direction, which way am I going? And, just see which coordinates I need to go to, because I have a sneaky suspicion that the coords that are on it are where we are going to, but I'm not sure. So I basically need to see, hey, is my dot getting bigger? Which way do I need to go? North, south, east, west, and then go that direction, take the boat with me. When we hit water, just go in the boat, and that's why I'm limiting it to 1 boat inventory, so I have plenty of space to put also my own stuff still in there. That's why I'm not bringing a full stack or full 80 of carrots. I'm just bringing the 80 pieces of dirt, so I know I have the dirt there. I don't have to dig it. I just can pillar up by 10. Put my slab in, put the water in, and build out from there. Instead of being difficult. So that's kind of the plan. I just need to get my butt going, and I need to get some breakfast in. So I'll see you in the next clip when we're going for the first of the 5 villages, because the reason I need the cartographers later, I kind of forgot I was explaining this, is that with the planes, hold on, I need to grab. With the trade rebalance, I think that's already vanilla in the game now. The cartographer and wandering trader changes are fully implemented as of 121.5. So the cartographers now sell a map to a specific biome. Hold up. I need to get my brain around how this works. Yeah. I'm not sure which way around this is. Village maps point to a village in a specific biome. Jungle Explorer maps point to jungle pyramid. Swamp Explorer map points to a swamp hut. And I need to sleep. See? Let's go to the bed and try to figure out what the freaking wiki means. Like, there's a... I kind of need to go here for that. So there's a little graph, and I will put it on screen. Basically, which village is linking where. And I need to do this because I can't move the screen. And I'm not sure if this is if the desert villager will point to a savanna. Yeah, I think that's the way that's the way it is. Okay. So my plains villagers that I have, I just sell a savanna village map and a taiga map. The savanna villager will point me to a desert village, a plains village, and or a jungle village or jungle explorer map. So I need to level those up to get there. The desert village will give me a savanna village map and a plains village map. And again, another jungle explorer map. The taiga one that I'm getting here will point me to a plains village and or a snowy village map and the swamp explorer map, which is a witch hut, basically. And then the snowy one will point me to either another plains or another taiga, and also will give me a swamp explorer map. Which means if I want the jungle villagers and the swamp villagers, I basically just need to build a village there. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more set of everything here. I thought there was 5 because I had 5. I have 5 maps, but basically I need to reuse these 5 boats to get to all the biomes. But first I need to find the cartographers and everything. That's why I have the 5 maps, and that's why I have these in case I don't get the right maps just yet. And the plains one is actually the only one that doesn't give you an explorer map. There's a jungle explorer map, a swamp explorer map, and you don't get those with the plains one. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, they sell them at the 2nd level, which basically I just need to make a bunch of paper. So should I just bring sugarcane? I'm kind of hoping that they will have sugarcane near. If not, then I'm screwed. But the first thing I need to do is go to these 5 villages, set up the little breeder, and then go from there, because I also need to make a portal to bring the villagers, once I have them, back home. And that's kind of where I need to go on an adventure right now, because there's not much I can do here with this, except plan and think and read, and yeah. So I either need to bring me a bunch of emeralds to get a bunch of maps, empty ones, from the cartographers. And I also need to press that button again. That's the cartographer. And for the librarian, the traits have also changed. That you have a certain books type now per biome. And so from the plains one, I'm only getting protection 3 as a special one. And then the commons ones are punch, smite, bane, and bane, which indeed we saw a lot of. In the taiga that we're gonna visit, we're gonna have fortune 2 as the special one. And then blast protection, fire aspect, and flame as the common 3 books. And for the Savannah village that we're gonna visit, I'm gonna need a villager or a few that sells sharpness 3 books. And I get the knockback, the curse of binding, and the sweeping edge version. From the desert, you get efficiency 3, fire protection, thorns, and infinity. I'm not sure if I need that. From the snowy biomes, you get the aqua affinity, the looting one, and the frostwalker as the common ones, and the silk touch one will be the special, but we got the silk touch for the pick that we have. Not sure if I need a hoe with silk touch and a axe with silk touch. But if we have a villager that trades for it for a decent price, I don't see why not. For the jungle, it's Unbreaking 2 as the special, and the Feather Falling, Projectile Protection, and Power books are for the common ones. And for the swamp, that's where we get the Mending books. And Depth Rider, Respiration, and Curse of Vanishing. Not interested in the curses. Not really interested in Fire Aspect and Flame, except for the Spider the Spider one. But we have a Bane something sword already in a villager, so yeah. And so I will also put that little thing on screen when we release this, so you guys can read that. It's all linked on the wiki with the trade rebalance changes tag. It's all there. There's a whole bunch more info that I all had to go through because, like I said, I kind of forgot stuff. There's also changes to which armorer trades which kinds of armor on their gear. But since I'm not really interested in those, I'll probably just ignore that bit. So we're just going for the librarians for the books, which means I need to have a lot of paper in the locations, and then also the cartographers, which also need paper. So it's just best that I bring a lot of paper with me, aka a bunch of sugarcane. I can actually wait. Since I think I have sugarcane. I still have sugarcane. Let's just bring... I do have some paper here. I also need food, I think. This is the second stack, by the way, of potatoes that I had. I ate through the first one when I was making the zombie grinder thing. What I can do is push the harvest button on the assume. Boop, 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 boop. Click. Boop. I wait for the piston to retract sound. And then go in here. Wait for this all to refill up. And just grab everything that's now in here. Instead of converting it to paper. And hopefully I get 5 stacks of... not 5 stacks, because 64 isn't divisible by 3. But you know what I mean. Just boop, 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 and see how much I get. I need to divide this by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So I need to do this. Boop that. Need to do this. Boop that. I need to do this and boop that. And that's 12. That's 36, by the way. So that's 38. That's 4. That's 5. Let's put it like this. So we have 39. Wait, 39 is not divisible by 3, I think. Oh, it is. That's 3 times 13. Great. Amazing. So yeah, I have 30 now. 9. Just doing this because habit. 39 sugarcane to plant locally in case we do need it. I do hope there's water. That's the only thing I'm banking on, that there will be water near. I'm not going to bring a second bucket, really. If there's not water, then we need to find water. But since it's a taiga and since it's a savanna, I do assume there is water. So let's put this in there too for the startup. Like I said, it just has to be a little bit of a farm. To get some paper starting. I'm not gonna bring paper. That's way too much I'd need. Because I can't predict. But that's me ready, I think. That's me being ready. And so this clip took a little bit longer than I expected. I'll bring you guys back in when I figured out which way I need to go for each of these roll things and stuff. Well, it took a little bit longer than I expected to come back to this. I got breakfast a couple days ago. Then I felt so tired I slept. Yesterday I had an appointment, so no gaming. Slept even more. And I just woke up an hour ago. And there's a cute kitty purring away next to me. So distractions allure, but this is the last boat. There's one boat that's over there. Also asleep. There's one boat that's going north so far, and the other 3, because we had 5, are south. So let's see what this last direction is. What I basically do is I cleared my inventory except a piece of melon to eat and my axe. I hack everything down. I put 2 things away, 1 boat and the map, and then I stand here and be like, okay, so my dot is in the bottom left corner. That means I need to travel up north and to the east. So this is north and that's east. So I grab the butt that we have collected everything in, and kitty purr. I pointed in this river. I put it in the river, not put myself in river. There we go. Hop in and just put everything that is for this project into, not the melon, in here with the map centered, and I hop back out. That's the whole process. So this map is, where's my, went to there. This map, as you can see, has me in the bottom right corner. And the other 2 have me in the top corners, and there's a surprise waiting here. I can't really talk about it. I need to plan it out a little bit more, but I'm working on something there. In the lake. Temporarily in the lake, but in the lake for now. I put my stuff in the chicken chest over there. So there's 1 bot sitting here, because this map is mostly south. As you can see, we're top right corner, but the village is kind of underneath it. So I just need to travel south mainly. And then there's this one, last one, which has us top right corner too, but the village indicated by the house is pretty much bottom right, or bottom left, sorry. So that means we need to travel south, because north is always on the top side of the map. And then west a bit, so that's that way. It could be that we already discovered these villages. There's a chance we do that we've done that, but that's basically gonna be the next thing I need to do. But it's almost dinner time here. So I need to prep dinner and then go from there. And then I have a couple of hours that I can record and see what we're doing. I'm not sure if you guys would be interested in seeing the full me boating over to a city, or if I should just do it as a time lapse. Oop, crap. Again. That is also depending on how much stuff happens while I'm on my way. Like, if there's no events, I just boat over, go to the village, and start setting up, then there's, of course, no real need for me to record any of that. But if there's, you know, something exciting happening or something silly, you might want to see it. So I think I'm just gonna record a time lapse, and if there's something happening, I'll bring you guys back for that. If there's, of course, nothing happening, then you'll see me back in the village after I've chopped down this whole collection of melon and pumpkins, because I've been trading with my villagers now, and there's a few that now actually trade for melon blocks and pumpkins. So I need to start chopping these down and start working on an automated version of this. But first, village. First, villages, because I kind of need those. Pops right in front of me. The only downside of this manual farming is, as you see, while I'm farming, new stuff pops back in. So I never have this fully cleared. But yeah, this is something I do every now and again. Just go through the field and just loop back and forth and try to chop down everything. Was that another melon? There was a pumpkin stem. I don't have a... I just put all my seeds away. Oh, well, I can do this. And have a pumpkin seed here that now grows up. The only downside of this really is that I easily break the stems if I'm not careful. And the other downside really is that popping up right as I need to walk by. Also excuse morning voice once again. I'm back in my rhythm. Waking up around 4 p.m. Going back to bed between 6 and 8 a.m. I'm just most comfortable with that rhythm, although people tell me it's not healthy. You know what's not healthy? Needing to go to the supermarket and getting snacks, and those snacks aren't the greatest snacks. So if I'm up at night, the supermarket that's around the corner isn't open. So there's no way for me, if I don't have any bad snacks in my house and just have the healthy ones, you know, I can't go to my supermarket. That's quite little around the corner for me. And get me some bad snacks. You know, because supermarket ain't open, so there's no way for me to get the snacks unless I wake up in the daytime. That's why I'm waking up at 4 p.m. because, you know, I do sometimes need to get groceries, and that's ideal time slot, 4 p.m. Most kids are not in school anymore. The parents that picked them up are also back home. Between 5 and 6 p.m. usually the supermarket gets a little bit busy, because traditionally dinner time is 6 p.m. here in the Netherlands. Also, if you didn't know that I'm Dutch, then yes, hi, I'm Dutch. I live in the Netherlands. That's all the address information you're gonna get. I will go to TwitchCon. I booked my tickets. And I'm just looking for a hotel. I mean, I have one that I want to go to. It's just that I forget to do this. Like the actual booking. So, yeah, that's the thing I need to work on. I need to do. And, yeah, I'll just chop down some more melons and pumpkins. Craft a melon slice into some... I might need to set up a auto crafter for that. Just have it sit somewhere. And auto craft just slices into the thingy-majigs. Whatchamacallit. Right. Into the blocks and then trade away with villagers. For emeralds, I do have quite a lot of emeralds, like multiple blocks now. Go away, you melon. I'm not using Silk Touch on the axe just yet. I need to travel for the books for that. That's one of the reasons why I do need to travel for those villages. And yeah, that's enough of me waffling. Just a little bit to go here, and I'll see you guys either in a time lapse with something happening on my way to the village, or I'll see you guys in the village. But that's the plan for, well, tonight. This is a recording session to go to the first village. And I think it's gonna be this one right here, because it's nice and easy and it's just mostly straight south. Yeah, yeah, everything regrew. And need just to peek underneath to see if there's something still stuck underneath. Because yes, everything is now. That's a fish. Fish are important. There's something here. Oop. Watch there, and there's something there, but I need to get up. Bubbles. Bubbles, 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 and then go for this little square here. And then check, and I think that was everything. So yeah, now that's gonna be the plan for this part of the episode, and see you whenever that happens. Yeah. Plop. Yeah, so setup. You have a crafter with, in this case, I have a couple of, a hopper on it to, you know, feed. Another crafter set to 9, and then just this. And whenever this signal reaches 9 and can actually craft a block, it's when the comparator turns on this redstone dust and gives a pulse into this block, and that makes sure that this one gets pulsed. And of course you can speed it up by, you know, doing that. Now it only has to fill those 3 slots. Now it has, you know, you can speed it up, but I prefer just to do it like this. You know, just stand in front of it. I can put, of course, a double chest on here and double chest on there, so you don't have to, you know, fill it up manual or something like that. It is just a little bit of time for it to work, but it is a simple thing, and I forgot to set the crafter, so I have 1 set of melon seeds. Yeah, so 62 in there, and that's everything. So now I can just sit here, stand here, whatever. Yeah, this will go automatically. Once I have done this and have traded those away, I will grab that boat and actually go on the adventure that I promised you. It's just that I had to do this first, because full inventory doesn't help, and crafting these manual every time in a crafting table is also, you know, a little bit boring after a while. So this setup is now permanent, as in it will stay here, and every time I go harvest all my melons and pumpkins, I can just drop it in here, and might need a chest or a barrel on top of it, you know, because, yeah, this takes a while. But here it is. Crafter setup. Fills up, crafts a block. Block there. This here. I don't think this will go faster. No, it actually breaks it. The only thing you can do is like this and then let it fill up fully, except for 1 or something. And then it doesn't have to fill up all 9 slots, or fill it up manual and then just let it craft. The way it works is each of these slots fully pulls a signal, so you can put a comparator to it. Actually, can I show that here? Yes, I can do, and then temporarily break this one. So with all 9 slots selected, it gives off a signal of 9. If I remove 1, it gives a signal of 8. The comparator actually compares the signal coming from this one with the signal coming from this one in this mode. And when this one is, it compares it because it's coming in from the side. And here we have the problem. That it doesn't work. Nope. I have to remove a full stack. Full slot. And it's broken. It broke! It always breaks. It always freaking breaks. When you mess around with it. Yeah, so... oh, no. It always freaking breaks. When you mess around with it. Do I need to do this? This one's correct, yes? Why you... And this is why I don't like the crafter. It's a really good block. But for some reason, it sometimes just stops working. And then you have to go in and do stuff to it. And I don't know why. Why you now break. Yep, broke. It doesn't matter. I have to remove everything. So there is a little solution to this, and that's by putting a block on here and putting 2 more redstone dust here and here, so the input here is limited. Oh, that's why. It needs to be on 9, probably. Nope. Still broke? Still broke. This mode? I hate this thing. Nope. This then. Still nope. Oh, there it goes. Oh. You can always do this. Yeah, it broke, and I don't know why. It broke again. Why is silly redstone being silly right now? So I can just do this still. Whoop. And just give me that. And it won't form a full block. Nope. Yeah, okay. So next harvest, I just need 2 melons to put in here, and I have another block. I hate this, honestly. But yeah, let me put this away with the villagers, and I'll see you guys when I'm hopping in about. Bringing you guys back a little early, because one of the fishes died, so I have a raw fish, and there's a kitty. And, well, I'm still munching on a little cough drop type thing. I see a kitty, and I wonder if I can capture that kitty, with the one fish. Fishy. So I'm holding sneak, and I'm hoping to grab its attention. It's a black and white tuxedo kitty. Not that I care, but I wouldn't mind having one kitty of each for a type. And then have a cat army. Because why not? And I need to be very, very still. I think I thought I'll put the cat. So this might be taking a bit. But I'd at least like to bring you guys back for it. Because if we succeed the first freaking fish. Where's the cat? There's a cat meowing in my background. Cat's all the way there, so I can run. Run. Sneak. Run. Sneak. Be very, very, very still. Like, very still. I'm not even having my hand on my mouse right now. Because cat. But apparently cat is not wanting to come. But I want the kitty. Kitty. I want the kitty. I want the kitty. Also, look at the size of that hitbox around the cat. Yeah, meow. I hear you. Meow. Come on. You're just walking away. Come on. Gimme. It is a raw fish. Yeah, it's a raw fish. Pretty sure they will go for salmon and cod. Come on. Not fair. There it is. Come on. Kitty! I don't have a name for you, but here, kitty, 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 kitty. You won't listen to your name anyways, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. I mean, this is typical cat. You know. Kitty. Not listening to kitty. And not doing what I want, the human butler. Just sitting there. This is why I never go for kitty. I mean, it's trying to run away. And there's a skelly. Hi! Ooh, you're running. Cat meows, cat bag. I saw that. Come on, kitty. So I hear skelly rattles, so. Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Not that it can hear me, I'm aware, but here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, mama cat. Come, come. Yeah, come, come. Yes, yes, I see you. I see you, kitty, kitty. Here, there's a piece of salmon. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Hi, come on. Come on. I know, a squeaky voice, but that's what humans do when we see kids and cats and puppers and other weird animals that are small and we think we can baby talk it into it. Come on. Come on! Cat. I mean, I could just, grab a leash and yoink it if I wanted to, but on the cat hunt is also fun. But apparently this cat is like, yeah, no, not today, human. Oh, there's the skelly. There's the skelly. I need to do something about the skelly, I think. Hi. There we go. Done something about the skelly. Yep, now there's a creeper. The creeper can go boom there. That's fine. Ooh, gunpowder. Nope, just XP. Just XP. Now go back to the kitty. Kitty hunt. Come on, kitty. Kitty's like, nope. I'm walking away. 'Cause I'm a kitty cat in danger. I'm walking away. For the problems in my life, I'm walking away. 'Cause I'm a kitty cat. Okay, attempt failed, as in I'm giving up. We need to hunt the city then. So I need to sleep. And then I need to grab the butt. And go on a little bit of an adventure. And get out of here. Yeah. I've traded away most of my melons and pumpkins. And some of the chicken. The problem with them being in boats is they can't refresh their trades unless they're close to it, so I kind of need to let them loose again and recapture, but let's go for the adventure first, shall we? Because that's just boring, me breaking all the boats, let them reset their trades, hoping no zombie gets in, and then recapturing them all in boats. That's something to do between episodes / between clips. Not really something I'd like to do on camera. So, yeah. Boop. Boop. Let's put this away then. Here's my melons. Here's my pumpkin. Let's distribute the pumpkin. Let's put that slice in there. And I forgot to drop these off. That's another $6 worth of emeralds. Emeralds. Here. Mob traps, more sticks, more bones. one fish. Fish is technically in my meat section. I have now 6 salmon and 1 cod. That should be enough to get a kitty. Really? Those 2 carrots I still have can go in here. And let's munch on this 1 melon slice. And let's put the 5 chicken back in the box. And I'm not comfortable sitting. Hold up. Ah! There we go. Adjusting everything to make sure I can actually sit here for a bit. And chicken. Chicken. Yep, chicken there. So yeah. Also field regrow. Regrow in the meantime. And this is kind of why I want to automate the harvesting, because break them for a bit. Yeah, it all regrew. Most of them have regrown. Not all of them. I see still a few stems that are straight up instead of bent over, but most of them have regrown, so I need to invest in some pistons, observers, and more redstone to make this automated. Or in a flying machine that will break every time I use it. So manual harvest it is for now. Let's go for the adventure. And this is the thing we're going for. So I'll see you guys whenever something exciting happens, I guess. We've traveled a bit. And if I pull up my big map, I see something that's a taiga village. So if I press that button, you can see it that we just missed it on the first go around. But my map is also now slightly starting to color in. So that is my confirmation. The city I'm seeing is the one first out of 5 that we are reaching. So I need to navigate a little bit to exactly where it is. Because if I go to the marker, I'm not sure if I actually will land in the village. There's village. This is definitely pathing. This is definitely the village they mentioned. Now, we need cartographer. And we need mending. Mending. Yes, we do need mending. That means we need a lectern. We have a cartographer here. Let's see what's in the loot chest. Paper, bread, and a compass. Which is really good, because you need a compass and emeralds to, you know, get the other maps. So I'm going to leave that there for now. We have a cartographer here. What else do we have here? This is just a house with obsidian. Nice. Is that enough for a portal? That's almost enough for a portal. We have an ingot. We have 2 swords. We have 2 helmets. And we got pants. And since my pants broke, we put these on. Let's see what else is here. This is the cartographer building. What else is here? There's a little bit of a farm, wheat farm. And I need a house with a bed. See, the downside of this kind of generation is it's kind of scary. And kind of loopy. So I need to see if I can actually find that's an oink. A house. Look at this generation, guys. There's a path, and there's a giant wall, and then there's the rest of the village. I need to see if I can actually get to the other houses, sleep, and see what other traits there are. Ow. Or what other traits, not per se, what other blocks there are. This is a villager with stuff. This is a baby. But, you know, babies grow up when you're here long enough. So, yeah. Readjusting mic. Do I need this? Not really, right now. Hi. That's an adult and that's a spitter. What house is this? This is a house with just a bed and a crafting table. Does this one have... Ow! 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 Give me your string. There you go. Good spider. No, this is not the one that has the thingy on top. There's a type of house that actually has that. I think that's a house we just slept in. Yes, that has the baby. I like villages, I really do. I just don't like how they sometimes generate or not really generate. House. Found it. No villager here? I mean, I hear them, so they're somewhere. Because here, that's the thing, like... There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings. Small chance we actually get the villager we need. I mean, there's a baby here. That's fine. That's good. There's another baby here. Let's see. If I press this button, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 villagers in here. 5. There's 1 villager. 2, 3, 4. Wait, this 4, 5. So there's 6 villagers in this town, which could be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings. I hate this. I genuinely hate this kind of generation. There is the other thing we were looking for. But when it generates on a hill like this, instead of a nice flat plain, not the plains biome, but a nice flat area, it's a little bit easier to get around. Like, can I go up? No. I mean, there's a lake there, so it's nice that I can build my breeder up there. And this one definitely needs a breeder. Holy mama. That's a lot of stuff. Let's do that. For now. Let's also pick up all the... I can't pick up all the beds, because... Okay, so if I do my breeder up here, that would make sense. I just have 1 cartographer for now, but I can, of course, craft more tables if I need to. Yeah, this is the part I didn't think about. It's like, I'll just go to the village and I'll see the environment, and maybe that's better. That's an igloo. Let's visit the igloo. Like, I could bridge out from here, and that's something I might need to do just to get to the deep end. And, just have a splash in the water there. But yeah, let's see. I have a bundle, but I cannot use the bundle for a bed. I can use this bundle for that thing. I picked up some kelp. I picked up... that's also something I don't use. This is something I will use in the village. And this is extra blocks I will use in building or won't use in building. This is also junk. Hello, don't push me off. Fucking idiot. Let's put that there. Yeah. So for this one, I'm just gonna bridge off that edge and just drop them into this big thing. But first, I want to know what's in that thing, and I can grab this thing and go in here, and then everything I'll need for the farm will go in there. Actually, the actual 14 are in here, so bundle goes in there. 12 obsidian go in there. And I also need that, and this is the marker that we now no longer need. Also, yes, I raided something, so I got a gold axe with mending. This is kind of where I need to build it up in the air. So I'm gonna dump that there. We're gonna explore this little igloo. Because there's a chance, and this is the sneaky part, because it's in a lake. You can see under it that it probably has a dungeon. Also, this indicates there is a moth thingy nearby. I need to eat more before I go down. So I wait for my hearts to fully restore. While here. Also, mine. So, one of these layers, it's usually the last one. Yep, there's the trapdoor. I also want this, I want that, and I want this. You better use the right tools, Orca. Come on. Let's go down. Because here we'll find a villager. And a curable villager. And everything you need to cure that villager. Because here's the golden apple. You need to give this one. And here's a splash potion of weakness that you need to give it. And since we are gonna build a breeder, I'm gonna actually use this bit. But only once I've built the breeder. Because these two will, hopefully, when I break them out, follow me. Or at least go to the bed upstairs. So this is nice that we have this. I have my 2 cedar villagers. Now. Oh, too early. Bloop. Nighttime? No. Bloop, bloop. This way. So that's nice to have that here. And I now just need to get up this mountain. And grab my bundle. No, not bundle. There's a bunny. Not bundle. What the heck is that? Mojang, are you being weird again? So, up here and then just out until... Maybe it's better if I just pillar up here. Like, go out by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. I kind of need to bring ladders. Why phone? Phone's making noises because I forgot to put it in do not disturb mode. I'll just build a bridge from there, I think. Let's go up by 10. So if I do just this, that means I can do this. Now somewhere I have my stairs, right here. And now what I can do is be like, okay, this is where my stair need to go. Well, that's one stair down. There. And now I need... I'll just drop down. I'll just drop down. And do this temporarily. And then there. There. Nope, wrong thing. Move over a bit. Can I actually just do it from here now? No, I still need up 1 or 2. Oh. Well, I can fix that one when I need to. Breaking my heart, I will break your block. My brain is in a music mood and it's slightly annoying. that all my brain wants to do is sing silly songs. That one goes there. That one goes there. And apparently it just immediately regrew. Great. Now I need to go here for shift. There, 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 that one, and this one. And now I have a nice up, except this one. Here, and from here I can start building. So what I need to do is grab the right magnetic and make sure I can build it in that direction. And hopefully my villagers will go follow me for go follow me on Twitch. Go follow my direction. But first I need to sleep myself. So boop. Bye, creeper. You despawned. I saw that. And I've built the thing once, so hello? I was pressing Q instead of W. Yeah, I've built it once, so I don't think I need to time-lapse this. I'll just show you guys the finished result whenever I get the villagers in. So, see you when this breeder is done. Well, I'm here again. Because thing is done. Whee! Yeah, it's done. I have 3 beds in total, so 2 currently used here to hopefully lure the villagers up when it's nighttime. And I have my first 3 carrots planted. There's a composter, so I hope this is gonna work, because basically while I was building all the villagers, but 1 died in this village, so I'm really... Oh, 2. There's 2. There's 1 here, and there's 1... I saw 1 here, so we do have 2 villagers roaming around there, so... But yeah, it's built. I need more blocks because I thought I was just going to put support under this, and then I realized I also need support under that. At least for the first one. So I luckily got a log, and it's now sitting on the log. So for when we return, the I need to add 2 stacks of blocks. Just to make sure this has happened. And I mined some ice to get these in. So the babies only run to here. Hopefully no one drops off. Because this is what I actually built. I didn't do the glass around it. I didn't do much around it. I need to get rid of this block and that block when I have beds. But right now I just have 3. So I need to see, how does this work again? You give it a splash. Oh. No. You splash. I go up. Then eat. I shouldn't have broken both iron bars. I should have broken 1. Yes, you go. No. And is it this when you give it that? Can I also see particles? Or a timer, or... Jeez! So they have 1 hit point currently less. I'll just go up. And sit here safely. Apparently they don't climb stairs, or whatever that is. A ladder. We do have a brewing stand, and we do have this. That's still everything left over. So let me get this and this. Let me also refill the bucket. While I'm waiting. Oh, I'm actually hit by something. Cool. There we go. Refill bucket for the next one. We do apparently have some green under here, but I'm not going to change it because it's kind of far out. I can't really leave the area, I think. Ooh, it's there. I need to... Yeah, I made mistakes. I made mistakes. I made mistakes. I might die here. I might die here. I died here. Respawn. Now, what's it gonna do with my grave? Is it gonna put it on the stairs? Hello? I'll just wait here. Till it stops shaking and is actual villager? Yeah. Doesn't happen too often, but this is something I kind of did see coming because I could not get on the ladder. I got punched off every freaking time, and I don't want to punch the villager because, you know, it's not the only villager, but it is the only villager. And I can totally do this for a second. I'm just putting my phone on vibrate instead of sound. Normally, if I have my hearing aids in, it just routes it through the hearing aids, and all the sounds you hear in the meantime are through my hearing aids, so no sounds. But yeah, this is update. Basically, we have the platform done. I just need to wait for this one to stop shaking. And when it stops shaking, hopefully I can lure it upstairs into the beds there. But until then, I just gonna wait upstairs, and I'll bring you guys back in when I'm fully done with the breeder and it's actually producing babies, because that's another thing. So see you guys when breeder is active. Go up. The other one is up, so go up. I saw your other mate doing that. Go up. Up. Come on. Up, 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 up. Go up. Because I've been doing other things in the meantime while I'm building away, so I didn't have my OBS next to me, and yeah. Up! Come on! Well, apparently this one doesn't want to listen, so I'll go up and make sure that the other one doesn't come down. Didn't mean to end recording there, dang it. So, let's go up for this one. Boop the trapdoor under us. And see, this one's in the bed. So I now just need to get that one to track to there. So I'm just gonna break this bed. And put it somewhere here on the ice. Boop. And break the bed it's now in. I was hoping to lure them up first. Like, have them both on the surface, and then basically just close off that trapdoor and then lure them with the beds. But apparently this is enough. And boop. Let's see. You track to that bed, and then hopefully you also track up. And then hopefully doesn't track down. This is why I wanted that second villager already here. Yeah. Don't. Now you go upstairs. Up. 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 We're up. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so now it can technically not reach that bed. Oh, great. go up. Cool. Yeah. What I kind of want to do is have it lock into that composter already. And then lock it into place. I have no idea if there's anything in this villager's inventory. I'm just hoping there isn't. But we'll see once it's actually, you know, doing the thing there. Do I need to sleep too? I think I need to sleep too. For to pass the night quicker. Okay, I'm up. Yeah, you go there. You're good. Yes, okay. There we go. One villager sort of kind of locked in place. And this one actually needs to be... Well, I'll just jump after it then. Fine. Whee! This apparently needs to be... There. Let's grab the other villager, but I just slept. So this is going to be exciting, and I need to have a workstation. A temporary workstation. Let's grab this one. Up here. I'll just do that for now. I'll just do that for now. Let's get the other villager. So one bed needs to be here. One bed needs to be... Oh, wait, no. One bed needs to be upstairs. And the other one needs to also be upstairs. So the villager that's still down here can actually come upstairs. Now come up. Yes, you did it. Good. You actually did it. Now, do I have workstations to lead you on? Not in this bundle. Not in this bundle. Oh. Oh well. I'll just grab my boat. Right. And grab this thing. Because that's a workstation. And grab this thing, because that's also a workstation. And then we have these. Let's go in there. I'll just put this one here. Put this one here. And let's see if it will detect if I put it here. Yes. Good. Good, villager. Now, go to the next one. Yes. Good. Good, villager. Yes. Yes. I also need to make more of those, but that's fine. Now, do you see the next one? Yes, which is a cauldron. So you should become a leather worker, and I hopefully will see you now try to go upstairs. Yes. This is way easier. Yes, track. Go in. And you're stuck. I just need to remove this thing. And do I still have... And reho this thing. And they're stuck forever. I just need to open up this. And I realized that these need to be the other way around. That. Okay, now do I have my beds? No, I don't have the beds. I need this, and this. this and this. And my inventory is a mess. I am aware. No need to mention that. And we have this way wrong. Like I said, these needs to be the other way around. Which means I need to grab a couple blocks and put them against... Well, basically put them against these. Like here. And then flip everything around. Which I'm not looking forward to, but that's what needs to happen. Quickly checking if I actually do have... I'm not going to use obsidian for that. I'm not that crazy, guys. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll just rub them. Because basically the babies need to think they can actually travel there. So I'll do this, and I'll put... let's see, I got... this bundle. That, and then the other bundle, or this one also has that. Just cleaning up real quick. Everything that's not a stack. That one's now full. I thought I had another bundle right here. That one needs to go in there. That needs to go in there. That and that and that. And that can all go in there. Yes. And even that can go in there. And even that can go in there. And even that thing can go. And why not? These are just one pieces, so easy. You. And you. Not everything on that one, but that's fine. That's 100% fine, and this is just the 39 sugarcane and for crafting into paper and farm here, and 14 obsidian for the portal. Portal is gonna go last when I actually have the things I need in order. But everything else that I don't currently need anymore can go in there. I do need this, and I might need that again. I do need that for the portal. Or it's more portable now. I still need this, and I still need that to trade with. That's it. Okay. Lovely. So I'll fix this, guys, and then I'll bring you guys back, I think, or something. We'll see. Fixing time. Oh, it took me a while to get this going, but we have a full farm of carrots here, just one side of beds. And I killed a couple of sheep to get the black beds, because there was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds in this village, and the red bed from the igloo, so I decided to kill some sheep in the neighborhood to get the rest of the beds. We have one villager here. I made some stuff to temporarily survive, and because I killed some passive animals, campfire needed to cook some food. Because I was running out of potatoes and forgot that I took both pie and pork chop. Dug up some iron because we need compasses. And our first villager has been traded with. This is one from the village, not the breeder. The breeder hasn't produced any just yet. We have some, whatchamacallit, 6 of these. And this villager trades for the swamp map and the snowy village map. And I do think I can just take a screenshot of these instead of actually going there and just remember the coordinates. But I will buy these both. And I also set up the portal here. I have no idea what's behind it, so I thought that would be a good clip to include you guys with. I have now a few bundles, because I killed some cows and, you know, I made some more. I'm using the iron helmet because my copper one broke, and by the looks of it, my rest of the armor is also gonna break soon. But yeah, I have one compass with emeralds ready to trade with. For one of the maps, I do want to wait for a villager actually coming through. And we found a popper. We found and tamed the popper. I have set up sugarcane and sugarcane to trade with the villagers for paper. And that's how I get my emeralds. And of course, an extra bed to, you know, sleep in myself. So let's go into the nether and hope it's not too bad. It is early morning, so yay. I've had a very eventful weekend where it comes to sleep. It will request me, It will request my map, so bringing you guys back, because we dug a fair bit of tunnel, and I suddenly see these. I know what this is. This is not a bastion. This is very useful, but just not right now. And that's home, so I can have a choice by just digging a little further, and I see something red there. So that is something I need, so I think I'm just gonna dig a little further and then go across. But this is a fortress, and it's not too hard to reach once I have my tunnel. So let's go diggy a little bit more. And see if the red biome is actually that close. And yes, it is, but there's more bridging to do. I'm not going down because I need to go do this by boat. And also there's a whole bunch of mobs there. Not looking forward to that, but that's a fortress. Also not looking forward to go through that in this stage of the game. Like, I am in crap armor with just an axe to defend me and a shield. And I took off the shield so I can easily replace blocks if there's suddenly ceiling lava. Also, I'm gonna do this because not that I need it, but boat. And I'm not sure if it will actually. Oh, I don't need to fill it down for that. It's more of a, I'm not sure if the boat will actually sink down there and let me continue up this. So that's what I'm gonna do on the way back, just to bring some extra cobble and stuff and do that. But this is a lucky find to have both that and this fully, by the looks of it. Wait, we can cheat a little bit. Looks to be fully in the Soul Sand Valley biome. We have a nice blaze here. This is a fairly large one. There's some piggies here. There's another place there. So is there... Oh, hello. That... Mayang? This is not supposed to happen, but looks to be this is fully in the... biome, the soul sand biome, so this would make it ideal to make it into a farm, because the only things that can spawn here are these, skellies and ghast. And I don't see any skelly or ghast, but oh, there's a skelly and ghast are the only things that can actually spawn in this biome. So having a fortress fully in the Soul Sand Valley biome is pretty good. It's just gonna be a lot of digging out. So that's gonna be a fun time-lapse to do, but that's where we need to go. So we first need to go... This is a nice large forest. I need to get some of, where are they? This stuff and that. I know I can get these from the green item. I just need to plant those, and while we're here anyways, I don't mind picking up a couple of those to see if we can get the Nalium going. But yeah. Not going here. Doing that. Trying to bridge over to there. Because like I said, if I go down with the boat, I also need to get it back up. And I'm not looking forward to that. So I'm not sure what my portal height is. I can look that up. By clicking this and then add edit, and it's at Y44. We are at Y56. So I can go down a little bit. but not too much because of where our portal sits, and I don't want to have the villager run in a tunnel up from the boat. I'd rather just have it smooth sailing through the forest, or through the with the boat, just go straight, stuff and things. Yeah, so let me do the diggy, tunneling, bridging over, and I'll bring you guys back whenever there's something in here. The downside of not pressing the pause button, but the stop recording button, is that I could not press the record button in time. But I kind of forgot I wasn't wearing gold. And there's some nasty people outside. Some angry people, you could say. But I grabbed my fungus. And I'm just gonna sit here in this cubby hole I just made to eat some steak. Maybe grab that out of my offhand real quick. There's a ghast outside. There are several skellies outside. A few angry pigmen and a few angry hoglins. I kind of miscalculated this. Like, I'm in a hole there. You see my name tag, and this thing is outside. This one does actually fit in the 1x1 hole. And, yeah, I made a little bridge from there down. So, and here is where I got kicked off, so I need to find my way up. And it looks like I can zigzag up here, but I might just need to wait for that one to despawn. And I forgot I wasn't wearing gold. And these guys get really mad if you're not wearing gold. So I might actually just want to dig up in a bit. These probably won't despawn quick, like soon. But them being kind of outside my door, because I'm behind there. Yeah, this is gonna be fun for the time lapse. Yeah, you're sniffing me out, idiot. I just need one of these. I want more, but I just need one. Let's see if I dig here. Let's put these back on the bar. Do I dig myself out of here? No, this way? I kind of want to steal something from in here. That's gravel. That's also dangerous. If I do this. Also no fun. So let's not go this way. Where can I go? Like, I can go here. And quickly steal a few of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And run. Run. Ow. Run. Run. Grab a couple of those. Oop, not go there. Ooh, you have a crossbow, you have a crossbow, you have a crossbow. Ow, 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 ow. This was not good. I'm just recording in case I do die here in the nether, so you guys can all see that I did brave the nether, and I am being pummeled by everything in their mother. And I don't like it, because I kind of lost my way where I should go. Here, 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 here. Ha-ha! Safe. Sorta safe. Okay, back to digging. Back to digging. Hi. We've survived the biome, and we did get an achievement in the meantime. It's the hot tourist destination, so we now have officially had all biomes. See you next clip. This time pausing instead of booping out. And it's good that I just pressed pause, because by the looks of it, we're going under the fortress right now. I thought this would be go around, but I think we're just gonna dig through here and just go under. We have plenty of blocks, so that shouldn't be a... That could have been bad if I didn't pay attention. Yeah, under. Under. Definitely under. Well, there's proof. We officially entered the forest. The fortress. I'm just detouring a little bit around it. Because going under seems the smarter, safe solution. Especially because I can then kind of hide behind the pillars. Except this will be problematic, so I need to go a little bit around these. So I don't go there. And in case you're wondering why my nether bricks are this black, it's a Vanilla Tweaks pack that allows you to make stuff look aesthetically pleasing. And I picked the black ones because I like those more than the, well, this colored maroon-ish. Let's go here. It's a little bit tricky. I kind of don't want to dig through the pillars right now. I just want to go around them. And this means that I can now use them as support. I need more. I have more. They shouldn't get angry. Because I'm just here. I'm not bad. And what the heck is that? Is that the freaking blaze spawner? I might need to dig through that then. That's gonna be an adventure. So I'll keep recording for a bit while you guys see me dig this. Both in the time lapse. That's somewhere here probably. Might be before, might be after, but these are then the clips that I took out of the time lapse. Because this is kind of scary, and I think you guys will enjoy seeing me freak out over... That looks to be a freaking spawner. There's a blaze in here. There's a blaze there, but I don't see the typical spawn structure that usually goes with that. Unless it's here. Oh, no, but look, that's something I do want, so I might detour a little bit. Because we are pretty much heading through that, so I might just drop down quick and conquer this forest. We'll see. We'll see how brave I feel. Wrong button. But for now, we're just gonna go here. And like I said, going up or going down isn't really feasible with a boat. I could go around there. No, wrong button. That's like Medica. I can go around, then I have to go around here and there. No. I'll just stick through here, I guess. And like I said, going through might be easier in this case, because going up and down with the boat is not really something I want to do. Because it's kind of, you need pistons to bow yourself up, or I need to bring a lead, and I might just do that. Actually, for this part. Maybe I do wanna... Yeah, I think this is better. I didn't realize it was just gonna be one block. I'm not gonna go all the way up there to kill that lava, so we need to reroute a little bit. Is it left or right of us? It's kind of dead straight ahead. So if I just go here, here-ish, I think that should be safe. Let me grab this one block. Every block is sacred right now. And I just yank it up here. Because in this case, I think what I can do is go around that piece of lava. And this is scary as heck because my back is against the lava. I have no idea really what my surroundings are. Like animals. And this is why I keep the things like that on the main radar. Okay. Do I have a block with me that doesn't really belong here that I can use as an indicator that this is where my out is? Like, I don't mind. Where's my shield? Shield there. What's in here? Ooh, iron and a gold sword. And a free chest. But this was, yes. I do need this stuff. Like, mad. We have the stuff to grow it on. We just don't have the warts. And this means I can start brewing my own potions. That's why everyone wants this. And now I just can explore stuff. And hopefully we'll find my way back. If not, then... Ooh, Lord. Good. So yeah, I think this is a good thing to do. Explore this fortress a little bit. I'm not really ready to fight much. Like, I'm not going through there. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can loot easily, like that one chest we just found. Nothing up here. It kind of means that we need to dig all of this out if we want to make this into a viable nether fortress. This looks to be a dead end. As in, there's probably more fortress on the other side of the wall, but it also means that there's nothing in here now. And that's odd that it occurred there, but sure. Yeah, I think this looks way better, this black brick, than the traditional purpley, blacky, dark stuff. We have that, and this was just a one-way hallway. With that. Oh, crap. There's both. Oh, crap. Where the skellies are too tall? So they don't fit under here. Hi, peekaboo. Arrow. And where was the dark skelly? Up? Or down? Where was my exit? Up? Up. Okay. Survived. Oh, crap. Maybe not. Maybe I yelled too early. Maybe. I'm being withered. Help. I might die. I'm gonna die. I didn't. I loved it. I didn't! Crap. Well. Confirm. We did die here. I have absolutely nothing. Except... I don't even have backup food. I think I took all my food. I have bunny. Apparently I picked up that bunny somewhere. Okay, cool. I have absolutely zero to go into the nether with. Let's go again. Which means I need to punch open my entrance. Huh. This is my entrance and I've closed it off because I was scared that I would be followed in by stuff and things. So here is the whole tunnel we dug. I'll bring you guys back when I got my stuff. Nearing the fortress. And there's something on my path. And I don't like to see this. It's just a piggy. There we go. But yeah, this is what we just showed. We weren't that far away, and now they're spawning more. Please don't push me off. Please don't push me off. Please don't push me off. Please. Okay, thank you. Now I hope that nasty wither skelly is gone. Yes, we did kill it in the end, but I also hope that's just all my stuff here. There we go. Stuff recovered. Now let's continue freaking making this thing. And it's here. Ah crap! Ah crap! Ah crap! No, not again! Not again! Not again! Not again! Not again! Not again! Diving into the fortress. Hopefully they lose track if I do this. Well, I just got my stuff back. Let's eat. I don't have anything gold on me. How much? They are 16. Okay. Okay. We survived that. The pig attack. The downside of this freaking biome. It's the stupid pigs. And it's this one and this one. So let's dig in. This is the right pickaxe? Yes. Bubble, bubble, bubble. I know. Okay. I think it's safe to pause this part and see you guys home or next thing. Home, sweet home. We made it. And there's even a door clacking from a villager, so it's not that bad. Let's clean up the inventory. Because holy moly, we made it. It's home, sweet home. Let's sleep in a bed to sleep the rain away. Can we sleep in a bed? No, we can't, but it's closed. So let's pack our stuff away. Mainly all the nether junk we got. Let's also put that in there, and then this is all netherrack. I have some crimson, and I have some fungus. Oh, we do have gold nuggets now. Coals and ores, you guys get that, and that means there's now a full ingot worth of nuggets in there. I collected some mob drops, and there's a bow, and we have a chest. From that one chest that we, dug up. So the chest goes in here. Can we sleep? Yes. Sleep. So we now have a... no, wrong button. I need this button. To do that. And where is my other nylium, actually? Did I all place it down? I don't remember what I did with that. I think I placed it down and dug it back up. Is it done in my grass box? No? Here? No? Where's... I'm pretty sure I had some of the... warped nylium. My gold sword can go into the gold tool collection, and my found bow can also go in there. It's not in here. Let me see if I can freaking find it. I'm not sure what I did with that. That's empty, so I can put the nyliums in here and just be like, okay, this is now the place for nylium. Nylium. Cards. But yeah, I just need to go back and grab my villager, I guess. And I think I'm just gonna trade for those maps here. Like, put the actual trading, because I do have some compasses, and I do have my stuff here. Like, I do have my iron farm. I do know where to get redstone from the villagers and stuff here, so I think I'm just bringing that villager over. I just need to bring from home, I needed some librarian stations, aka the lecterns. And I think I might have called it that I got librarians or something to bring. That's not true. It's the lecterns that I need. And while we're here, let's do a round of click the button. This is something I've done every time I walk here. Wait for the button to click back. So all the pistons go. And do the same on this side. Click. click. And grab me a couple of lecterns. I need to see how many villagers I actually need. Bunch. How many lecterns I actually need from that area. So I'll see you guys when we're back with the other villagers. So there's one thing I want to show here. I've mined the spruce and replaced it with whatchamacallit, oak. So that's growing nicely. I thought I'd do some maintenance here before I head back to the previous village. But I also thought it might be cool to show you guys what I also did. I realized that I now have a little bit better resources, so I made these into auto crafters. So this one is now paper because of the space. This one is now sticks, which does a decent amount. It also tricked this one, the sugar, so I moved that one around so it now is here. A little bit out of the way, but it produced so much sugar that I couldn't let it go with just that one. And then the bamboo blocks, and that's also a decent amount right now, and these all go automatically now. We farmed the spruce and replaced it with oak, and I think I just said that already, yay. And there's one little teaser I want to do. I'm not sure which episode it's gonna be, but you see a whole bunch of boxes there. Hop a little bit closer. There's a whole bunch of boxes there, and that is something I'm planning. It's not gonna be there. It is something I'm working on in the background. And I'd like some guesses what this is gonna be. I'm not saying if they're gonna stay here in this village or if I'm planning to be somewhere else, but I have all the schematics loaded. And currently they all have the same origin point, and that's why they're all sticking there. They're not gonna stay in this lake though. That's one thing I will say. They are gonna be moved. I'm just not sure where just yet. But they are going to be moved. And I'd like to use the quiz function. I thought it was a poll function. It's a quiz function from YouTube. And I'd like to know what you think this is going to be. So I'll put some quiz options in that thing and see who gets it right. Because I'm curious. It's one of the few things that I'm working on in the background. Like I said, I still have a creative version of this world where I am testing things. I am making light medics and placing them like, where would this fit best? Because I need that. There's people who can just plan a city as they go. I cannot do that. I can do redstone, like decently, but I cannot do building stuff and planning stuff just out of, just do them like that. There's one little hint there. There's one little hint there. But yeah, these are things I'm working on in the background. I had a plan with these and I didn't do anything except put them into boats. I'm still wanting to make this into a cow killing pen and stuff. And just keep the ones here suspended up in the air. I'm still wanting to do that. I might even redo this design where I'm not keeping them into, separate pens. I just hang 2 sets of pigs or 3 sets of pigs from one pole and 3 sets of cows from one pole, and maybe all 6 are being from one pole and there's just one giant bath underneath. It's something I need to figure out. I need to see if it can stay here. I did snip the farm in between episodes. I've worked on a whole bunch of stuff between episodes, like stuff that I think now is boring, now that you've seen, 10 episodes of me waffling around. Let's see how the chicken is. Look, chicken is going great. Feathers is going awesome. I have a load of egg. And I kind of need to quickly do this before they die. I couldn't see if they were still moving, so maybe they were and I just didn't know, but yeah. I also realized I made 4 crafters too many because I made 8 instead of 4. These are still my cow crushers, sheep crushers, and pig crusher. This will still be the main source for the non-cooked food. And I might turn those pens into actually... Maybe that's an idea. Just not sure how it's gonna work, really. I need to figure that out. I need to hop in my creative version and be like, yeah. So here's the thought I had. And this was because of a tweet I saw. I usually put those kind of cameras on a smoker. And just have a bamboo farm next to it to feed it fuel. And if there's something else in there, because pigs will just give you pork. But cows and sheep, of course, give you leather and mutton, leather and wool, which is why I have them there. But we can, of course, put these into a smoker. Just lead them to the middle and put them into a smoker. Maybe even with, guess we now have some comparators going. Maybe even with the automatic sorter that meat goes. Well, technically, I just need to sort out leather. Leather goes into a chest and everything else is gonna be meat then. And just cook it in a smoker. Maybe that's an idea. I need to work it out in creative first before I decide to do that. And this is still my egg farm in case the other one doesn't produce. But yeah, eggs, sugarcane sugar. So to produce pumpkin pie, I just need a pumpkin farm. We have it. It's still manual. And I might need to just make a small one just for pistons, 1 observer. Well, 8 pistons, 2 observers, 1 for melon, 1 for pumpkin, and just have it just farm for me. Instead of this giant one. Which basically means I make a plus of farmland around, well, a plus of dirt around the farmland times 2. Have 1 melon melon stem and 1 pumpkin stem sit on the 2 pieces of farmland and just piston up. And then this kind of setup that just filters out the pumpkins and melons and stuff. But yeah, I think that's my recording time for today because I'm kind of tired still from weekend. I've had a couple... like I said in the earlier clip today, it's been a weekend of waking up way too long and being awake way too long, like over, I think it was over 36 hours in total in the end. No, not. Well, maybe. Don't know. Hold up, let me calculate that. I was up for 31 hours in total. And then I slept a couple of hours. About 5. Was up for 3. I'll put it on screen. I think that's better. Because sleep is weird last weekend. I basically woke up on Saturday and went to bed on Monday. Because I'm a night owl and Easter is celebrated during the daytime. Usually. Those things happen. And yeah. So I had to swift around and I tried to sleep in between, but I couldn't. Due to different causes, I could not sleep. So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, this is a spoiler for a next episode. I'm not sure if it's gonna be 12, 13, or maybe even 20. I also still need to collect materials, but mainly I need to work out where I want each box to go. But I thought I'd show you guys, in case you do see, a box here and there suddenly appearing in a different episode until I'm done announcing. But yeah, there's a plan here. I just need to work on it. And this is the moment where I have no idea how much I recorded. So in case this is the end of the episode, thank you for watching 11 episodes of my series. And I'll see you in episode 12.